Hello, this is day whatever of me being trapped in this room. I don't know what I'm doing here.
PBhere. Multiple entries posted to TikTok and other platforms by our friend here, PB, who is seemingly trapped in a room in entry 1. We get introduced to PB, and the room is relatively simple looking, a bed and a chair being the only furniture inside. Additionally, there's a pin code on the door and what I believe is a camera in the corner of the room. At the end of the first entry, PB asks the audience for advice of what to do. The comments can influence what happens in the next entry, and this is what I find so amusing about this ARG, allowing the audience to actively participate in the story, to actually communicate with the person and to help each other hand in hand. For example, just a simple hi got us an entry. In the second entry, PB is excited to find out that they reached out to something and that there's people out there. I'm sure being stuck in a room for who knows how long must have been tough on them, so having comments coming in must have been really relieving for PB, knowing that there's people out there to potentially help him. For the next entry, we start to learn more about PB. When asked about memories before being stuck in the room, PB answers by saying they don't believe that there was a before. He feels as if they've always been there. Interesting. And if we go to the comments, we get more information there. PB just assumes their name is PB because it's on their clothes. One night, someone dropped off the phone in their room, which is what PB is using to communicate with us. PB doesn't know exactly where they're at, and that the door is obviously locked. Third entry, PB smacks the camera in the room because someone asked them to.
Alright.
And afterwards, PB tells the audience that there seems to be no secret doors hidden behind the wall panels. The only door is the one with the pin code. There's a window on the door so we could see into the hall, and PB tells us that he has never seen anyone out there before. People in the comments are obviously trying to help PB by giving ideas of what to do. For example, there seems to be faded marks on the numbers, and PB tries all sorts of combinations, but none seem to work. In the next entry, PB threw a chair at the window.
Flimsy chair.
The window didn't break because the chair was flimsy. Now PB's only chair is broken, darn. The idea seems great, don't get me wrong, but the circumstances PB finds himself in, it can't be that easy. Back to the comments, we learn another piece of information about PB. PB doesn't seem like they need to eat, despite having a mouth, and the lack of a bathroom is on purpose because PB doesn't need it. Now in the next entry, the camera in the corner of the room is covered, probably for the best, and PB is moving the phone outside of the room through the flap in hopes that we can see anything useful. And guess what? There was something. Markings on the window frame. Because the footage was grainy, it had to be posted on Twitter. Like I mentioned in the beginning, PB posts on other platforms, and the reason why is because those are the only apps on the phone. Anyways, we get a clear image of what's on the door, and the audience gets to work and finds the code, 80824. At first I didn't understand how people got the answer until others started saying it's connected to music notes. And on the door, each number makes a music note, and by using the marks on the window frame, they discovered the code. I would be too dumb to guess it on my own, so I'm glad there are smarter people out there. It worked and PB's out! Freedom! Wait, what does that say? Emergency holding cell. Anyways, look, a body in a suit. A letter too. For the next entry, PB needed time to calm himself, but he did show what was on the letter. Hello, I'm sorry I had to put you in the holding cell. You need time to be ready for the other being. Find my office before you leave. I hope extranet access I gave helps you with... And that was on the letter. Also found with the letter was an ID card once belonged to Henry Carter, chief engineer. The next entry, PB went to the security room to watch the cameras but didn't spot anyone. Unsure what else to do, PB updated the audience by first showing us the new surroundings. No windows, fake plants, and a map. Oh, and a large bunker door that PB assumes leads to the exit. PB explores the office and learns more about the place. This place is external connections and found on a document information on a website. I obviously checked it out. Well, not the website itself. The website is now gone, but there is a video on YouTube, so that's what I used. Advanced communication and new possibilities for sales and entertainment, but in the early stages of development. They had the goal of connecting technology and biology, and their extranet and biodevelopment campus are closed for maintenance reasons. They started receiving many unexpected messages and emails to the point they had to disable contact. But they did leave a message stating that they won't comment on the Perfect Being program or the closing of one of their labs. Interesting. Also on the website was an employee-only restricted access. By entering this, we're in, baby. Condolences are given and an interview with PB is found here. We even get a clip of a green PB who doesn't seem to know their colors yet, except for green.
Can you tell me what this color is?
That's purple.
I'm sorry. That's not right.
Dang it, gosh, dang.
Hey, they have to start somewhere in this project. Anyways, found in the source code of the website is a message that can be used to plug into the link where we find strange audio recordings. Back to the entries. PB enters Henry Carter's office and finds... Oh, that's potentially a clone, and PB puts their phone on the device which started downloading stuff. Was that a smart idea? We'll see. Oh, and there was a sticky note that hints to a password on the employee access, but we already talked about the website, so moving on. So far, many in the comments believe PB stands for Perfect Being, meaning PB is connected to the project in some way, but PB admits that they are not perfect, and discovered more information. At some point, 4 PBs did a meet and greet with a biodevelopment team. Sounds fun. Clones, not clones, we're not fully positive on that answer. For the next entry, PB tries entering the extranet servers area, but failed because the code the audience provided was incorrect. PB then watched the video of the green PB and listened to music afterwards while having a little bit of fun. Anyways, back to the task in hand. Thanks to some sticky notes, we found the code for the extranet servers area. PB soon found the switch to the big door, and after pressing the button, the door was opened. While walking down the hall, we captured this on the board in the back. Perfect being, agreeable, capable, and friendly. Interesting. Sounds like our friend here. Oh, and a dude standing at the end of a hall. Okay. PB didn't notice the person until the audience told them, and PB tries searching for them, but couldn't find them. So ignoring that, PB is at a computer which is locked behind a password. But you know what's strange? PB is acting suspicious, saying that they're not held hostage and that there are PB. If you're the real PB, you didn't have to say that. And why did you have to clarify that you don't take hostages? You even seem pretty aggressive, buddy. And is it me, or does PB's nose look different? Not as symmetrical. There's an imposter among us. Sorry. Bro, why? Because of the comments pointing out all the strange things about PB, PB took out their frustration by breaking the tank. You definitely not are PB. This PB then shows us the evolution of PBs through pictures, and this PB lectures us for judging them because of a sales pitch that was on the board. Next entry in PB put on some clothes. It's not that type of website. Joking. This is the real PB. PB has a plan, and in order for it to work, PB relies on us to lure the imposter PB into the cell. So the comments started begging the imposter PB to check out the cell. Before the imposter did so, he messed with the generator because they knew it would be dangerous and ensured there will be no PB program in the future. You crazy. Alarms are going on, and imposter PB entered the cell just to be smacked by the real PB.
Sorry about this.
I like how polite PB is. Damn, so precious. Anyways, PB managed to fix the generator problem, which, good, not blown up today. And as for the question, what happened to you? PB answered by saying that they woke up in the tube in the office while all the memories of these videos and comments came to them. So plugging the phone into the device was a smart idea. Good thinking, PB. Wait, is that PB's remains? Alright. PB is now trying to escape, but the elevators are down and there's a lockdown. Following the instructions, PB went to the air recirculation room, pressed a button, more instructions now directed PB to the admin room, and manages to unlock the computer. But now PB is faced with 2 options: release lockdown and wipe data, meaning wipe the PB data. Unsure what to do, PB asks the audience. But PB even went to the other PB for their opinion. They wanted the data wiped, claiming PBs aren't actually perfect, they're just created to be put to work. In the end, PB asked the audience if the data should be deleted or not, and they would go with the answer we choose. The audience said no, and PB didn't delete the data and is giving their farewells before leaving. But PB isn't gone yet. There's one more entry from PB himself. PB is out, and surprisingly, IPT gave PB a home because the data wasn't deleted, and that's what they needed, not PB himself. Now the PB project will continue, and PB is now going to try to make the most of their life, enjoying their year. PB was given a cat, and because IPT changed some things, PB won't be able to update us personally in the future, which is sad. I want to say goodbye to you, friend. Now it's for the future update, and IPT managed to refine PBs and share them with the world. And it's all thanks to us. This feels wrong to me. Sure, PB's out, but their home is provided by IBT. To me, it's like another cell, but more comfortable. And I believe the imposter PB wasn't lying about the purpose of PBs. They're not meant to be perfect, they're meant to be put to work. Because we didn't delete the data, IBT continues with their project and PBs are used as tools. Not being treated as humans or friends, just being meant to slave over the work provided to them. I'm not sure what the other outcome would be, but this ending feels like a bad one to me. Helping the suspicious company and keeping the data? What were you thinking? At least PB seems content for their last days with their cast companion. Now, I believe this is the outcome PB didn't wanted, but PB's an agreeable being. They only agreed to this because they're agreeable, so whatever choice we made, PB will just always stick with our side. And I feel so sad about that. Can we do a redo? No? We can't redo our faults? It's probably for the best. Anyways, wasn't this a fun ride? A TikTok ARG where the audience can actively participate. Gosh, I wish there was more of this. TikTok is such a fun platform for ARGs, and I really hope that there's more stuff like this in the future. Animated, live action, I don't care. PB proves to us that there can be really good immersive ARGs on TikTok, and if no one gets on it, I'm sad. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I better not catch you dying on me, and have a good day. Like and subscribe.